We have spent over 250 days in this hardcore world, traveling by foot to many different locations, to gather all of the materials that we have needed to build these beautiful builds. I've gotten lost multiple times and spent a whole lot of unnecessary time we could have been building, well, walking. Now, I'm not ready to head to the end for wings, but there are certainly faster ways to get around than my own 2 feet. So I think it's time to get a little horse crazy and spend some time on a quest to find our perfect horsey friend. Now, as you can tell in my voice, I am still a little bit sick, but hopefully through this video, as I record it, my voice will progressively get better. But in the meantime, sorry for the funny sounding voice. But to begin, there was those few horses over there, and I'm tempted to go and try and, see how fast they are and bring them back here to the base so we can get working on breeding them up. But first, guys, do we even have a saddle? I thought we did. Oh, look at that. We do have a saddle, which is absolutely perfect, but we still don't have leads. So if we see a wandering trader, we should probably try our best to get a lead. For now, though, let's go see if we can't tame a couple of those horses over there and bring them back to our base. I really do love the look of this Black Beauty one. So maybe will you be very good? Yay! How fast are you? You are not ideal. What about jump? Doesn't feel like ideal, but you know what? You're not awful. Okay, let me just leave you with the saddle on. We gotta sleep, it's dark. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go and put you back at the house somewhere. See, the speed is not that bad. Hey, wait, I have Mini HUD. I wonder if Mini HUD has a horse checking speed. There we go, Mini HUD. Horses. Horse speed, there we go. Can I have info and horse jump? Okay, let's do that. There we go. Horse speed is 8.66, which I think is actually pretty decent. But I think horse jump 2.9 is not great. It's better than nothing, but I think that's only just under 3 blocks. So yeah, definitely we could have a better one. Okay, I don't have leads. Where are we gonna put these beautiful little horsies? For now, I think we're just going to put the pen right here in the center. Clearly this is not where the horses are going to live for life, but you know what? For now, this is gonna work and we'll figure out where we're actually gonna put the stables later. Hi, I'm gonna need you to jump over this, please. Thank you. And I would like the saddle back. There we go. So we know how much you are. Well, let's go find another horsey. There we go. So what about you? 8.16, but you do have a better horse jump. So not quite the same in speed, but definitely better in jump by almost a block. So let's go put this one over here. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Oh, this is a 10, guys. This is way faster, and a 4.5. I know, I don't know why I didn't check that before I got onto the horse. Please don't put me down in that hole. That's just terrifying. Why are you getting so close? You love me? Oh, you do love me. Oh. Wow, that was fast. Guys, look at how fast this guy is. Oh my goodness. I love this. So yeah, he's a 10.2 speeder and 4.46 meters high in the jump. So that's even better than the last two. Now I'm unsure that you guys can see the numbers that I'm calling off, which is why I'm saying them out loud. In the top left-hand corner, I guess it depends on how how big it is on your screen. That is where this information is coming to me. Is there? I can see it. I'll call it out in case you guys can't see it on the YouTube screen. But it's really nice having that there. We're gonna have to start separating these horses out by speed and jump. and like actually labeling them so we can make sure that we're, you know, breeding this fastest together. Come on, horsey. I think you're the last one over here. He's only a 7. He's a 7.2 and a 2.7. I'm gonna leave him because he's by far the slowest one that we have there. So we're definitely gonna leave that one, and I'm just gonna look over the edge. Wow, that's terrifying. Yep. Let's see if we can find any other horses just over this direction. I think there's a brown one, because it would be nice to get some other colors as well. Horsey, what are you? Ooh, you're 11.126 on speed, but a poor jumper. So maybe if we can put your speed with our tenor, and maybe get some higher jump, that could be nice. There, I think you loved me. This is really nice. Guys, could you imagine how better it would have been to get resources if I could have gone this speed? Wow. But yeah, this is only a 2.4 jump, so not a great jumper. But the speed, man, that's awesome. Okay, we have 4 horses here to start off with, which I love, and some really decent speeders in there. So I'm excited. Okay, let me go sleep and start planning out an area that we can actually put the stables, and I'll bring you guys back soon. So I want to do a little bit of prep work here before we get ready to build the stables, and that's going to involve using a bunch of dirt to flatten this area out a bit. I don't like all the dips and the rises. I think it's becoming a little bit too much in our build. I just want to spend some time and put some dirt around, prep the area, make it look a little bit better. I am liking the look of this a whole lot better. We got some of the holes all covered with dirt, and the grass is slowly but surely growing back in here. And yeah, we got some more flatness to go and build up against. But in all of that, I have come up with a plan for our stables. I think I want to put the stables over here, and then we'll use some of this flat ground that I have created to build for ourselves like paddock kind of style training arena for the horses. So I do want to tear down, I think, a little bit of this dirt here and just push it back a little bit more. Space has been cleared out for our lovely stables here, and I have some blocks laid down. So we're going to try and include some of this rammed earth style in the stables. We'll see how it goes. I did not plan this build out. All of those ones I did plan. Yeah, this one I did not. So we're going to kind of wing it here. But my idea is we are going to have a little bit of an L-shaped building for the stables itself. And then we are just going to build up here in the back a couple rows of the kind of rammed earth pieces of blocks and use that as a base to this. We're also going to use a whole bunch of spruce wood for like the main kind of, I don't know, roof style and structural holds and that kind of thing. But this is just kind of almost like, I would say, a decorative piece here in the back. Of course, did I grab enough blocks? No, but I think we're gonna go up probably only the 3 that I have it and do that all the way around, and then we're gonna come in with a little bit of wood. Now for the base layer, I want to add in some mud and some packed mud just as the flooring. I think that's going to be a better thing for the horses to stand on than maybe wood or something like that. Now that we have the floor put in, we need to start building up the actual stables themselves. So I think what we're gonna do is we are going to have a barrel. On top of the barrel, we are going to put a mud brick wall, and on top of that, we are going to have some fences of the spruce variety. Now this is gonna go up quite a bit higher, but before I get to there, I think what we're gonna do is we are going to take a bunch of our spruce logs and we are going to strip it. maybe something like that. I hope that's not too high. That's what? 4, and then there's 3 down there, so that's going to be 7 high. And the reason why I want this back so tall is that I actually want to slope the roof forwards. So if we take a few of our spruce slabs, okay, I had a whole lot more and I used them for barrels and forgot to replace. Let's go get some more spruce slabs. So if we take our spruce slabs, we can, I think, just start from the top here. And how are we gonna do this? I think, guys, we're gonna do something like this for the roof. We need to take a step back and look at it though. Okay, let's see what we think about this. Yeah, I think that could work. Very simple, but simple is fine. So we're gonna have this as the roof. So now we need to actually lay out where we want the stables themselves. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What if we did 4 spaces? Normally I don't do odd numbers, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make this one a 3, and this will be an extra wide stall, and maybe we could make this into like a tack shop, and the rest will be the stalls for the horses. Now we need our walls of the mud brick variety, and I think we need 2 fences for each. And you know what? Let's finish this off in time-lapse mode. We now have an idea of how this is gonna go, so let's make it pretty. Well, the build is finished and I have all the horses in their new pens, which is lovely. But there has been something that I have noticed as I've been building all of these buildings around here, is that while each of the individual builds themselves look really nice and I love how they have turned out, they don't have a lot of connection between them. Now, one of the connections that I do really love is this one over here, because we have this beautiful wheat field that connects our barn with our starter house. And this actually feels like it all fits together and melds together rather than being such separate buildings. So I want to do a little bit of fixing of that today. That means I want to add some trees down there. Of course, we do need our paddock. And up here as well, I would love to have some trees, maybe even some fields of flowers and different things like that. Guys, there needs to be more connection, more beauty, more things feeling like they actually belong together. Well, my friends, as you can see, I have been busy. We've got a whole bunch of flower fields now filling in this area. I added in another tree over there. We got a beautiful sunflower field, and we even have a couple more crop fields here. I have the potatoes and I have the carrots, and I'm just waiting for some more to grow so I can finish off the rest of this field. But look at how beautiful it is and how much is coming together. Just simply adding those few extra touches from the tree to the fields. It's just, man, it looks so much better. Now, I still do find that the horse stables is a little bit separate from the rest of this area, but part of that is simply we got a big space and there's some more buildings that are going to be going around here. For example, the one to cover up our beautiful nether portal here. But for now, I still like how it's turned out. We got the paddocks here, we got the stable itself, we got a beautiful custom tree here on the side. Maybe another custom tree out back or something like that could be really nice. And I do want a few more decorations around here. So this still needs to become a tack shop, and I really want to get rid of these torches, but if I take this away, it becomes too dark back here. And we're gonna have mobs spawning in. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But some barrels could be really nice to put in here, and maybe some haystacks or something like that. But the purpose of the stables was to breed up our fastest horse. And so far, I haven't gotten a super fast one. The highest we've gotten is 11.3, I think. Hello? Yeah, 11.33. This little fellow right here is the fastest horse. Or I guess this one is 11.35. This is 11.33 and 11, yeah. So these two back here are our fastest at the 11 mark. And then these ones over here are 10 speeds, but a lot of them have like higher jumps around the 4.5 range in the 4. So I'm not entirely sure. I know based on all of this that apparently, I don't know how to breed horses, because if you breed the two fastest together, you don't always get a faster one. For example, this is my latest breed, and I bred the two fastest in here, so the 11.35 and the 11.33, and we only got an 11.18. So clearly I need to look up how to properly breed horses. So I'm gonna do that now and see what I'm doing wrong, and then just, keep breeding and see if we can't at least get a 12 speed. I think 14 is the fastest. See, I don't even know that part. Man, okay, let me do some research and I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Well, we are back, and I have done a whole bunch more breeding up and trying to get even better speeds and jumps. So I have moved the horses around a little bit from the last time you saw them, and they're kind of secluded based on their speeds. So this little guy, as you can see how fast he's moving, is my fastest horse at 12.547 meters per second, which is amazing, but he doesn't have the greatest jump. His jump is only 3.58. So I definitely still have some more breeding to go, but I definitely have some higher jumps, and it's exciting to see my first actual 12 meters per second speeded horse, because that has not been happening. But as you can also see back here in this lovely boat, I have had a few wandering traders load in, and we now have leads. So I have these two leaded up simply because they were the better ones to breed. So they're just sitting there ready to breed again if I want to, but they are significantly below the ones that are in this paddock. So we just have to keep going at it. Guys, we finally have a 14 speeder. Oh my goodness. Not the best jump at 3.79, but 14. Oh my goodness. I love it so much. A little bit more breeding up, and hopefully we will get an even higher 14 speed. I think it's like 14.5 or something is the top, 14.6. So I'll keep breeding a couple more times, and hopefully the jump will get better as well. Well, my friends, we did not get the fastest horse that is possible in Minecraft, but we sure got something pretty close. Look at how speedy this fella is. We have a 14.1 meter per second speeded horse, which is amazing, although the jump is not super great. The jump is only 3.7, so we're definitely going to have to do a little bit more work on breeding up horses, but guys, I'm already late in releasing this video, and I want to get it out to you guys since I wasn't able to do one last week. But we have a lot of horses here, a lot of cute little horses that definitely need some names. I'm not sure we're going to keep all of these, but I sure would love to fill up that stable with some of our fastest and greatest jumpers. So if you have name ideas, leave them down in the comments. And if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to like it and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye for now.